Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast of Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Wednesday, July the 22nd, 2026, in the 8th week of Ordinary Time. The lectionary reading is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 12. It was the Sabbath, and Jesus and his disciples started their day heading to the synagogue. Hungry, his disciples began picking and eating wheat grains. Some Pharisees observed and challenged Jesus, questioning why his disciples were harvesting grain on the Sabbath, which was against the law. They were displeased with Jesus' response when he reminded them that they were not merciful to others, but only condemning, including his innocent disciples. Jesus continued to the synagogue where he saw a man with a paralyzed hand. The Pharisees wanted to accuse Jesus of wrongdoing and asked whether it was lawful to heal someone on the Sabbath. He reminded them that rescuing a sheep from a ditch on the Sabbath is permissible. Doing good is more important than obeying rules, and people are more valuable than sheep. Jesus then asked the man to hold out his hand. The man did so, and his hand became as healthy as his other hand. The Pharisees were infuriated. They left the synagogue and began plotting to kill Jesus. The lectionary reading is from Matthew chapter 12, verses 15 to 21. Jesus faced increasing pressure from all directions, especially as the religious authorities intensified their opposition and caused trouble for him. As a result, Jesus chose to withdraw. But large crowds seeking healing followed him, and he healed all who were sick. He told them not to tell anyone about him to prevent attracting more trouble. Unlike the religious authorities, the writer of Matthew describes Jesus by quoting the Old Testament prophet Isaiah. Jesus is God's chosen servant, one who pleases God. He's not violent, but gentle and compassionate, and will not cast aside anyone who is hurting. His ministry will extend to all the nations of the earth, and they will place their hope in him. Unlike the Pharisees, who aimed to silence Jesus through violence, Isaiah's prophecy was fulfilled as Jesus' healing touch ministered to those in need.